What up, Dokkanners? Today's video is a completely speculative one, so there is no concrete information to go by, but I want to talk about something very interesting in the Turles campaign details that has me thinking our upcoming schedule is subject to change even more. At the moment, we technically have no clue what's going to be coming up on Global, because while we sort of thought we had an idea, I guess, going into the worldwide download, what the upcoming schedule was going to be, with the announcement, the groundbreaking announcement going into worldwide download that Global and JP are going to be in full synchro at some point in the future, pretty much calls into question every celebration from here on out, because technically on a dime, if they decide to, they could have everybody sync up at some point, right? So, you know, that whole video that I made was basically rendered obsolete at that point, and people have been asking me to make another video since, but I can't really do that because I don't know what's going to happen. Nobody knows. So whatever I'm about to tell you is pure speculation, but it's interesting because this Trunks doesn't belong here, yet it's here. The Turles campaign details gives us a new Trunks, well, not a new Trunks, but the Trunks Dokkan event that is available daily starting from October 11th at 11:30 p.m. PDT, which is the same time as the Extreme Super Battle Roads release, the same time as the new quest stages, the LR Go Bros EZA, and it goes until the 26th of October, right before the next whatever. So why is this here? This has nothing to do with anything in this current celebration. There is not a single event here that has anything to do remotely with that Trunks Dokkan event. And even afterwards, Team Bardock has nothing to do with it. Chain Battle has nothing to do with it. So why on earth is this here? That is the focal point of today's video, because if we look at the JP celebration for this, there was no trace of that Trunks Dokkan event. Now, right off the bat, some of you are probably thinking, Toon, it's global shenanigans. We're trying to catch up the two versions. Yeah, that is true. But why is that particular Dokkan event around when the Trunks Dokkan Festival celebration, based on our projections, is scheduled to drop New Year 2024? Could it be that Trunks' Dokkan Festival could be coming up next instead of the Super Saiyan 4 full power? While some of you may not necessarily care, a lot of you probably will, because the Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku for the thank you celebration is probably the next big celebration that a lot of people are looking forward to. And this could be now subject to change based on this new wrinkle. Now, again, nothing is confirmed, but the reason why I mention this is because in that Dokkan event, it was actually available during the Super Trunks Dokkan Festival celebration that JP got at the end of July. Their pre-worldwide download celebration Dokkan Festival was that Tech Trunks, along with the Transforming Vegeta Dokkan event. That Miracle Sword of Hope thingy was also there. So could this be like a precursor? They're kind of laying the foundation for this to be the next Dokkan Festival. This event is available directly because of the support memory boost. In this Dokkan celebration, or Dokkan Festival celebration, JP received the boost to the Trunks saying goodbye to the Vegeta support memory. This support memory got the boost from that event. And on this particular support memory, you have to bring that Int Super Saiyan Trunks. First of all, the support memory originates from this story event, Stage 9. That's where also the Int Trunks comes from. But if you look at that event itself, it shows you that you have to bring that specific free-to-play unit. So that is why that Dokkan event is available during the entirety of that, for that 10-day block that is around, for the same, well, it starts on the same day. So could we be looking at some sort of support memory boost event retroactively being added when all of this stuff drops that night? Maybe they also drop that event, or perhaps they drop it a few days later, because this window is 15 days as opposed to 10 days. So maybe they're dropping it here, and after a few days, they will drop that support memory boost event. Why would they be doing this? Global is 2 support memory boosts behind JP, and eventually with the 2 versions going full synchro, everything has to be on the same page. Global has to have all support memories boosted. Global has to have all Super Battle Roads completed, all Extreme Super Battle Roads completed. Everything has to be caught up. So at some point, these 2 stages have to drop before JP gets their next support memory boost. So if this is going to be the next support memory boost, then perhaps this Goku becoming a kid one would be the one after that. And if you're wondering, this pertains to GT. So whenever the Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku releases, that's presumably when this support memory boost will also take place. And so since this is set to drop, maybe we get the Trunks one first, and then we get the Goku one turning into a kid in GT afterwards, meaning maybe we swap this Goku Super Saiyan 4 with the Trunks, and maybe we move the Super Saiyan 4 Goku into the Winter Celebration right before the holiday celebration. Now, if that sounds familiar, it's because that's exactly what happened in year 7. Global pulled a fast one on us because a lot of people were expecting the Tanabata LR Trunks and Vegeta to be the thank you celebration, but it ended up being the Resurrection F Blues, and this was a major shock to a lot of people. A lot of people weren't happy about this because they were waiting and hoping for that Trunks and Vegeta to drop soon on Global. It didn't end up being the case. And then the Trunks and Vegeta ended up being the winter celebration right before the holiday celebration. So seemingly impossibly so, Trunks and Vegeta showed up in 2 separate banners within the span of a week, which was crazy. So maybe we're set to have that again this year with the Super Saiyan 4 full power doing the same switcheroo with the Trunks. But then if the Trunks moves from New Year's up here and this Super Saiyan 4 Goku goes down here to the winter celebration, what happens to the androids? The androids based on years past would probably fit in this time slot. So where do they go? It's all chaos. And you kind of see my point. Now, the reason why Trunks moving away from the New Year's slot doesn't make sense is because of the pattern that's been established for the last few years. So big shout out to Proton for noticing this. But what we're looking at here are alternating patterns for the last 4 years of pre-JP worldwide downloads and post-worldwide download releases on Global. So starting with 2019's Piccolo, this was the pre-worldwide download for JP. This unit ended up dropping on Global for New Year's in 2020. In 2020, JP's pre-worldwide download celebration was the Tech Ultimate Gohan. Global's release for that Tech Ultimate Gohan was post-worldwide download 2020. Going to 2021, JP's pre-worldwide download was the Super Vegeta. Then ended up dropping on New Year's for Global in 2022. And then going back to last year, JP's pre-worldwide download celebration was the Tech Pan, and the post-worldwide download release for Global was Tech Pan. So if you've noticed the pattern here, in alternating years, the pre-worldwide download release for JP ends up either being the New Year's Dokkan Festival for Global, or it becomes the post-worldwide download release for Global. So New Year, post-worldwide, New Year, post-worldwide. So that means this year should also be New Year's. In 2024, Trunks should be the Dokkan Festival to arrive for the new year, based on that pattern, which is one of the many reasons why this Trunks is, in my projected timeline, slated to release right here. Could that change? Absolutely. Will it change? I wouldn't be surprised if it did, because Global is known for being chaotic and calling every pattern into question and pulling the craziest fast ones on us. Plus, with the full synchro at some point, they're going to have to do something unorthodox so that Global can catch up to JP. And that's essentially the conundrum that a lot of us are facing in terms of trying to figure out and plan for what's going to be happening. Is there anything else that we can use to predict what's coming up? No, there really isn't. Is there a chance that maybe the Trunks support memory boost just simply takes place randomly before the Trunks Dokkan Festival celebration drops? Absolutely. Maybe they do that. Maybe they decide they want to just give us the support memory boost now, because that means in November, they will actually give us the Super Saiyan 4 full power Goku. Maybe they want to have both support memory boosts taken care of on Global as soon as possible, because perhaps on the winter celebration, maybe we're going to get some brand new Dokkan Festival that neither version has yet had, but Global has to catch up in the support memory boost department. There's all sorts of theories that we can come up with. There's all sorts of reasons why we could theorize why they did this sort of thing. Maybe this is all for nothing. Maybe this is just a global Dokkan L, once again, doing something that doesn't make sense. They've done this in the past. In fact, recently, there was apparently an issue with the worldwide downloads like final event, the saying goodbye to future Gohan Trunks thingy. It was available for 5 days, but there were missions that went as far as 7 days. They made a mistake and they had to patch out the date and change it. So this could all just be a massive error that they completely forgot about and they haven't realized because nobody said anything. There's all sorts of theories, but this was ours. So I wanted to share with you, and I wanted to confuse you guys even more. So I hope that I did. And if it did confuse you and irritate you, trust me, I'm just as annoyed as you are. Welcome to Global Dokkan. That is how it works. And as a content creator, I can't begin to tell you how much this drives me crazy, because I get questions. People want to know, and who better to ask than those who cover the game, right? It's no one's fault when viewers ask the content creator questions about the game. It's because they just want to know, and they figured the best opportunity to find out is from one of us. But when we also don't know, there's really not much we can do other than speculate. So at least the speculation is based on something concrete and it makes sense. But at the same time, it's Global Dokkan, never apply logic. So In the end, we will have to find out. It'll be a crapshoot, but at some point, all will be revealed. Who knows? Maybe God Goku still comes back during Halloween. Maybe God Goku then again comes back during the winter celebration. Maybe everything that I just said was completely a waste of time. Who knows? But hey, it's content. You guys have been wanting the answers, so I'm here to give you nothing at all. Guys, thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to leave a like down below. Let me know in the comments. Oh, yeah, I clicked on the wrong button. Let me know in the comments, what are your thoughts on this crazy new development? Do you think that the Trunks Dokkan event being available during this Turles celebration means anything significant? Am I just crazy at this point? Do you think that we're going to be getting a Trunks Dokkan festival for the thank you celebration instead of the Super Saiyan 4 full power? What are your thoughts? Let me know all of your crazy theories if you have any in the comments down below. Also, be sure to subscribe for more Dokkan content in the future and click the notification bell so that you let YouTube know you'll see more of my stuff. Do it. Thanks again. Stay tuned and always remember to Dokkan responsibly.